So I've seen a couple of other people on YouTube highlight this Larry King interview where he's being interviewed by Dave Rubin, the intellectual giant that Dave is. And Larry King answers his cell phone right. Well, I'll show it to you. But so somebody brings Larry King his cell phone, then it starts ringing. He answers it in the middle of the conversation, and what ensues after that is just hilarious. So let's take a look.
I grew up with a lot of them. Yeah. New York Herald Tribune. There's some great youth. Scott of Pennsylvania. Jake Javits of New York. Yeah.
He's just talking about moderate Republicans, saying that Larry King knew a lot of those back in the day, and that he can't think of anything right now.
Distant cousin of mine, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Jacob
Great,
Javits, yeah.
Great man.
Yeah.
Great man.
Oh, he's got a phone.
Oh, see?
Now let me show you.
Yeah, show us this phone. This old...
is Samsung makes it. I visited that
this
company
old flip phone.
Yeah.
Samsung makes.
And it's ringing right now.
It is. That's it.
Look at that. He's answering it right during this interview, and this was a live Dave Rubin reaction with Larry King live. So this was a live show that Dave Rubin was doing with Larry King, and Larry King does not give a shit. He clearly doesn't respect Dave Rubin enough to not answer his phone call during this interview, and it's pretty hilarious.
Hey, Cannon, where
I
are
think it's
you?
his son. Hey, Cannon. And Dave's like, what the hell's going on here?
Oh, you didn't have a game today?
He's like, what the fuck? Larry, come on. And then he's about to pick up his soda or drink or whatever and pretend to take a sip of it, but he doesn't. Or his water, I mean. Look.
I got a list. You got a doubleheader this coming Saturday.
He's so pissed. Look at him. He's like, what the fuck?
How did you do?
He's talking about
That's
it.
not kid appropriate.
Oh, and then did you just catch that whisper? He said, Larry, cut it out. Stop. Larry, we're live. Larry,
Yeah,
Larry.
let's see it.
We'll play that again. Right.
I got a list. You got a doubleheader this coming Saturday.
Here, right now.
How did you do?
Larry, see? Larry, wrap it up. Wrap it up. God damn it, Larry. Larry King does not give a shit. He just keeps talking.
He's funny.
And again, this was live. That's why, Dave Rubin's so pissed right now. Whole 45-minute interview, and Larry King's on the phone for 3 minutes of it.
That's a .333 batting average, Cannon.
Jeez,
I'm doing David Rubin's podcast now. I'm on his show. While talking to you,
he just said
the
it when
audience
he's
is watching
like,
me
well,
talk to you.
It's nothing to him.
Oh, wow. Cannon, you're a starter, so you could do 10 minutes when you open the refrigerator.
Dave's like, hey, God damn
he wants to do his own podcast.
I'll bring him in.
He's going to be 20 years old.
I'll bring him in. Just please hang up, Larry.
All right, Ken, when am I going to see you? Tonight I'm tied up. Tomorrow I'm going to do it.
Look how pissed
How about Thursday? How about Friday night?
Oh, man.
All right.
It's so funny.
The night before your doubleheader.
Just keeps talking.
I'll be at both games.
Dave's just fuming. He's just so upset.
Okay, I'll be there. I love you, Cannon. Okay.
And then they don't
talk to you tomorrow. What?
And then look.
What?
He just
no, what?
There.
Oh my goodness! Hang up.
Today?
Then again,
that's great. The Dodgers got
sip.
Mookie Betts and David Price today.
You're breaking news for me, man.
That's tremendous. Who did they give up for them?
Well, and what's interesting is probably what Larry King talking about this baseball trade with the Dodgers and Boston Red Sox is probably the most exciting part of the whole interview. I haven't watched it and don't want to, but that would be my guess. And look at Dave. Oh my God, I'm so pissed. I really look up to you. But why are you doing this?
No, that's two pretty good players. Kento Maeda can pitch, and Alex Verdugo is going to be a star. So Peterson, is there someone going from the Angels to the Red Sox?
Like what? Really? He's still talking?
Take him off the show.
Again, another fake little sip.
Wow. Cannon, you bring me great news. That's great, Cannon. Thank you for this, and the audience here thanks you. He says, tell him anytime. Okay, Cannon, baby, I love you. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Well, folks, the Dodgers got Mookie Betts and David Price, and Jock Peterson went to the Angels, three-way trade.
See, you are a newsman. Breaking news.
Dave was so upset right there, but how awesome is that? I mean, it's clear that Larry King has no respect whatsoever for Dave Rubin. If during this live show he takes this 3-minute phone call out of a 47-minute or so interview and just totally disrespects Dave right to his face live, answers the phone, doesn't apologize or anything. And I mean, he's Larry King and it is Dave Rubin, so
it was basically only 44 minutes of the interview.
Mm-hmm. 3-minute phone call, which, like I said, I'm not going to watch the whole interview because Dave Rubin is horrible and I don't want my brain to hurt from listening to his nonsense. But if I had to guess, I would say that 3-minute phone call with, I'm assuming it's Larry King's son, was probably the best part of the whole Dave Rubin interview with Larry King. Peace.
Peace.